This will be the first time whereby the Nigerian youth will come together irrespective of political affiliation, whether you are PDP, you are APC, you are any of the party, to solidarize with Mr. President on the Democracy Day. I congratulate all Nigerian youth for this. And first and foremost, today as Democracy Day, a lot of us need to understand what actually happened in 1993 and who are the champions of 1993 struggle. We thank God today that Mr. President, as one of the greatest champions of of 93, during the build-up to the campaign, Mr. President has always been campaigning on the youth empowerment. Today, no president has ever done what Mr. President has done today in terms of youth inclusion in his government. If you look at it today, you will see that more than 60% of his appointees are youth today. Right. And right. I must, at the same time, commend our own brother, Barrister SEYI TINUBU, who has been the champion of the youth, because this will be the time you see the son of a president going all around the country, talking to people, going to the desert, going to the cities, going to the villages to solidarize with people, to feel their pulse and see what people are going through with a view to assisting all our people. Now, this is the best of time for us to appreciate what the government is doing and what government will continue to do for the Nigerian youth. I just want to crave the indulgence of our Nigerian youth to keep supporting the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because if you see what he has done in terms of student loan, when last did we hear anything about student loan? That was in early 70s. You discover that after Mr. President has started to give student loan to our students, now some people came up to say that, okay, the student loan they got in 1971 or so, or 73, they were trying to pay back. What happened? What if Mr. President did not come up with a policy of a student loan? What would have happened to those people that collected that money in 1970, 73? Okay, now you can see a lot of our students are enrolling in schools today. You don't need to come from a rich home. You don't need to be from a wealthy home before you can go to school. The moment you have a admission letter, you can approach the student loan board and you'll be given, irrespective of where you are from, irrespective of your religion or creed. So this is the first time such a thing is happening. And if you look at what Mr. President is doing in terms of tax reform, many people don't believe that the tax reform of the colonial era is what Nigeria was still using up to today, before he came up with his vision on how to reform our tax system, which we are gracious and we are grateful to the National Assembly for passing the tax reform bill, which I believe Mr. President will sign in due course. So you can see that a lot of things will come on board with all this tax reform that Mr. President has put before the National Assembly, which they have passed. Look at Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. That will be one of the best in the whole of Africa. Look at what is happening on the Badagry-Sokoto Highway. If they complete this project, you can see the kind of economic impact that it will have on Nigeria and Nigerian youth. A lot of employment opportunities will be created. Now, in the rail system, you could see that in the rail system today, a lot of modernization is coming on board. Government is coming up with a lot of policies in terms of the railway system, so that you can live in Kaduna and be working in Abuja. You can live in Kano and be working in Abuja. You can live in Lagos and be working in Abuja if we have an effective rail system. In terms of technology, where I hold as Director General, National Board for Technology Incubation, MBTI, under the Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology, you could see what we are doing in terms of innovation and technology. We just launched Next Gen Innovation Challenge 2025 for Nigerian youth, for them to participate in this. And we have secured investors in London that this 37 or 74 will showcase what they have upstairs, because they will demonstrate it to us on the 27th of June at Nikon Luxury here, so that we project most of these innovations to the outside world and will bring Nigeria at par with the Western nation, so that at least they will know that Nigerians, we have what it takes as a people to move our country forward. So in view of this, I want to commend the organizers and Nigerian youth for the abiding faith you have on Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GSFR, to ensure Nigeria will be at par among the Committee of Nations. You could see that Mr. President has led Nigeria into to be partner country with the BRIC nations. To be part of the BRIC nation, it means you are talking about industrialization. And you cannot talk about industrialization without talking about technology. And that's why when we were campaigning around the country, Mr. President said he's going to draw water from the dry well. Drawing water from the dry well means technology. All of us, I know that one way or the other, we are involved in the technological innovation in this country. So in view of this, I want to, on behalf of Nigerian youth, on behalf of people that believe in the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, declare this democracy walk open on behalf of our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which the youth of this nation gather together to celebrate today.